Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
And Swiftwater, oh my gold, and Jaron. What's happening, fellas?
You're done.
Sunday.
I know, right?
Already.
It has been a weird day to me. I don't know. It's just been off or odd or I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I can't put my finger on it yet, but it's just been off today.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just not. I mean, it's a Sunday, but I mean, usually you'll see something or you hear somebody on the phone or somebody will call you. You know, it's kind of odd. It's odd today. Nobody's doing anything. I mean, I know it's warm down here, but I mean, still people do stuff. I don't know. Like I said, it just seems weird.
It just seems off.
Yeah, to me it does anyway.
Offish? Is that what you mean?
Offish.
Offish.
We'll go with you on that one.
All right, good.
But I just, like I said, it just seems like a weird part of it. Just a weird day.
I got you. Now
I mean,
what, 2 days? It's 4th of July. Yeah.
You know what? I gotta say that's pretty darn cool. But the only thing that sucks where I'm at, because we can't right now. You can't do anything because all the grass died, and well, now it's all dead grass, and you can't light up any fireworks again. I'm like, man, you might be able to go north, but you know what? It wouldn't be the same as lighting them at your own house.
No, but can you do like a laser light show and go pew, 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 pew?
Okay. You know what I thought about doing is the works bombs, but
the what?
You could take a 2-liter and I ain't going to tell you how to make them in case.
No, right. Don't do that.
It expands the bottles and makes them, go boom like a shotgun. So, I mean, they're noisemakers, but they're totally safe. They won't start a fire. It's just a chemical reaction.
Right.
Science. Get it? That's what I said. I'm a science guy.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, the science guy. But yeah, those I might do a couple of those if I can find, I don't know, some throwaways. Everybody's got throwaway 2-liter bottles that drink soda, so yeah, I'll just tell a couple people and have them give me 4 or 5 of them a piece and go with it. That's going to be the 4th of July. Yee!
Well, you got 2 days.
Well, I know.
Okay. Just a little friendly reminder. 2 days.
I got everything I need at Family Dollar except for 2 liters.
I would see you running around the yard going pew 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 pew.
No, I'm not gonna do
with the laser pointer waving it around. Woo! Pew pew pew.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a cloudy night, and you had cool lasers like that. Like you see all these when they do in the houses with the Christmas thing.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
I'll see it.
Yeah, but you can't. It's not going to be cloudy out here. It's not going to work.
Gotcha.
I think next year I'm going to be somewhere in July where I can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. I guess.
I know. I have to go more
or head up to Vegas. They could shoot them off all the time, don't they? They don't have no restrictions.
I don't know.
Right?
That's only 5 hours away. That's hop, skip, and a jump, actually.
Right. Guarantee they're shooting fireworks off roofs of them buildings.
Drop the dog off at the doggy hotel and we're gone.
Go. Go.
Let's go to Vegas, huh?
For fireworks.
Okay.
I know she'll go. You don't have to ask her twice. You're like, okay, it's only 5 hours.
Yeah, that's not that long, actually.
No, that's not far at all.
Heck no.
That's hop, skip, and a jump. Right?
Further than the crow flies, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's as far as the crow flies. It'd be close. Well, no. Yeah, I'd be a little closer if I could fly across just the mountain parts and then get on that. Yeah, it'd be a little closer.
Be a little closer?
But, yeah, probably 4 hours.
Say?
Probably 4 hours.
That's not
But
bad.
it's like I said, it's still a good ride up there. You don't have to be quick or nothing, but usually we drive There's certain places you go about 80, 90 mile an hour. If you want to push it, yeah, you could get 100, but if you get caught, it is what it is. But
All right.
I think the speed limit through there is 80.
Oh, well, heck.
But
That's plenty fast enough.
oh yeah.
You know?
But if you get in a line 4 or 5 cars, you guys are sitting there drafting each other. Guess how fast you're going to go then?
I don't know.
Just stay in line. Parsons in 6.
I think you should go.
Yeah, it'd be fun, wouldn't it?
It probably would be fun. I would guarantee you they got some sweet fireworks. Yeah.
Yeah, but they also try to stick you with the deal, though.
Yeah, but yeah.
If I would have looked into it probably 6 weeks ago, we probably could have found some kind of
Deal.
accommodation. Or
Yeah, on
something
the
in
4th of
there.
July, it's going to be expensive, right?
Oh, I bet.
Sure.
I bet.
Yeah. Well, you could just drive down, see the fireworks, and drive back home.
Yeah. If it wasn't so freaking hot, I could take my trailer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That gives you something to think about.
Well, I mean, like last time I was driving, I camped out in the casino parking lot.
Why not? Ain't that what they're for?
I don't know. I just pulled in, went into the casino, ate dinner, come back out and shut it, locked it, and went to bed.
Ain't
Woke
that
up
what
the next morning.
Ain't
left.
that what them mobile homes and stuff do, ain't it?
Yeah, but I don't know if there's a certain protocol. You got to talk to somebody or you're supposed to be in a certain place. I just pulled in, took
know.
2 spots and said, I'm done.
They didn't run you off. I guess you were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a paying customer. You went and had breakfast.
That's right. You were paying.
No, that's true. And I did play a little bit. I'm not going to lie on you that one either.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. It was pretty cool.
There you go. Cool. Let us know. Rob, I see you went out and did some metal detecting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Did you clean that Rolex up? Can you show it to us? What is it?
That was called a Rolo,
Is
wasn't
it a presidential?
I looked at the back. It says Pulsar on it.
It says what?
Pulsar.
Pulsar.
Also,
Is that one of them old digital ones that had like red letters and stuff?
You were
For the number?
You were this close from being rich.
Hey, it's still cool. You found something. That thing
Yeah.
might be more valuable as an antique. You know, I ain't seen one of them in forever. Clean that sucker up and see if it'll work, Rob.
Oh, it's toast.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Right, did you find anything else?
A lot of coins, and my buddy found a ring, one of those junk rings. So
Gotcha. Now, where were you searching at?
we were at a little park that we've been driving by so many times that, we're like, might as well go try it.
Right.
And he says he's never had any luck at that park, and takes me over there, and he finds a ring.
Oh,
Well,
that'll work.
now, are you going to hit the beach after the holiday?
Oh yeah.
Is that you? Are you really looking forward to that?
Oh yeah.
Man, I'd get there the night before and already claim my spot, all that stuff.
Well, see, the thing is I'm supposed to go out there Tuesday morning,
Right.
then fireworks shows at 9:00 at night, and I'll be there at 9. As soon as the
Okay.
fireworks show is over, everybody leaves. That's when I start.
There you go.
Oh,
Make sure you drag your weight in the sand. That way everybody else can see where you've been. They won't even look. I would do it just real quick.
so you'll be there late then,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Just got your like head flashlight and stuff.
Yeah, there'll be other people that will be metal detecting further up north. They'll
Really?
be all doing the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have fires on the beach anymore, though, do they?
No, a lot of them have been banned.
Yeah,
There are certain spots that still have fire rings, but that's it.
Huh. They've banned everything. That was fun.
I know it. Oh, is that fun? Banned.
Pretty
Did they used to have fun doing it? Yeah, banned.
much.
Get it out of here.
Whatever you do, don't act like you're having fun because they'll ban it.
No, either that or they'll slap a helmet on your head.
Yep, you're right. Wear
Is
the
that roller skating? Are you having fun? Yeah. Helmet.
Gotta wear a helmet. You're right, Scott.
I always thought to myself, did the road get harder as
I
time went
know.
on?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, you sketched a rock, you ate the pavement, you got back up, rub it off.
You learned.
Yeah.
You learned a lesson. Don't do it again. And if not, well, you hopefully you learn the second time. Eventually, you will learn.
I'm guilty of like 5 and 6 times. Oh, I think I can do it. I know I can.
But eventually, you learn, or you don't.
Yeah.
Should I just don't get that. That's just like we never had helmets when we were kids.
Yeah.
If you'd have wore a helmet when you were a kid, you'd have got beat up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, your head would have been protected.
You were special.
Yeah, your head would have been protected, right, Jared?
You know what, Tim?
What?
I said, or if you had a helmet, you were special.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just times is changing, man. Good.
Yeah. You could tell those kind of helmets, though. You knew what that was for.
Yeah, but that was expected back in the day.
Yeah.
Things have just went off course. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Rich,
But
what about you, man? What's happening?
not much. Just got back from down to see family.
Oh, where was you at? Virginia?
Yeah, Roanoke.
Roanoke, Virginia.
Did you get the crabs?
And I like it down there.
Yeah, we just hung out around the pool and, of course, had some beverages and
Cool.
took out and
Yeah.
planning a trip to Myrtle Beach or maybe in middle of August.
Oh, okay.
With the family.
Nice. You're turning into Mr. Vacation this year.
Yeah. And then my brother just got a daggone dog.
Daggone dog. Yeah. Rich, I think I'd get my own place to stay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to deal with it. Then you could just say,
I don't mind dogs very much, but
no, but
they're not vacation bound. You know what I mean?
no, especially if you just got
They
it.
need to take it on vacation. Leave them alone.
No, just don't go on vacation if that's the case. If you just got the dog, then stay
Yeah,
home.
they got it like 2 weeks ago, and it's a 4-week puppy
Then they need to stay home with that dog. Yeah.
Oh, my.
or
God.
4-month puppy, maybe 4 months.
Oh, I was going to say, not a 4-week. That'd be a little.
Yeah, 4 months. 4 months,
That's craziness.
but still, it's hyperactive. And
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Just saying. Well, hopefully you go and hopefully you have a good time. You'll let us know, I'm sure.
She might have a big purse you can smuggle them in.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's
I don't want it to be a crutch.
right. Well, right. Of course not. It's vacation. You don't want nothing like that.
Yeah, sorry, we can't go here because they don't accept the dogs. Well,
Yep.
you're staying now. See ya.
And that's a lot of what it'll be, I'm sure. Got certain beaches do not allow
Yep.
dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then where you go now, unless it's a service dog,
Yeah. Yeah.
you just won't let you have dogs.
Right. Right. That's a
I
fact.
just don't want it as an excuse for us not to do it as a family,
Right. I agree. Yeah. You don't want to mess up a
So
family.
I don't know. We'll see.
Let's
what
see.
we do.
Let us know. Keep us posted. Okay.
Yipper.
Jaron.
Well, tomorrow I got to go to work, but that's not such a bad thing because I go to the job that I've been waiting to go to up in Park City where
Oh.
I found gold before.
Oh, that.
And I'll be on that job for a good month and a half, probably.
Yeah.
So if there's any gold to be found, I'm going to find it.
You're going to find it. Cool.
Cool.
Now, you don't have to work Tuesday, do you?
No,
Okay. Didn't think so.
but I'll only be there for Monday. And then on Wednesday, I go back to another job. We got to get those finished up first. And then,
Right.
and then once we get those finished up, then I'll be up there full time.
Okay. That makes
So
sense.
is the prospecting gear going to stay in the vehicle then?
Yeah, it's actually already in there.
There you
And
go.
I brought pens back in to do my cons and stuff from the other job. So I've got those sitting on the stair and a snuffer bottle, so I can't miss it. So it'll be going tomorrow.
Right? At least you find. I remember what was it our last show that it was like things you should have with you, and you didn't have nothing with you.
Yeah, I didn't have a snuffer bottle as well.
You didn't have-
Next day.
Right? It's like, really? Why did we do this show, Jaron?
Well, I have like 10 of them. I don't know how there wasn't one of them in my car.
Because that's the way it always goes. And what are we going to talk about tonight?
Just kind of another back to basics in case there's any new listeners out there, or maybe somebody just wants to ask what kind of equipment they should be running as a new person, or
So
just
back to basics.
yep, just kind of
B2B.
see if we can't bring in
Just
some
in
new
case
listeners
you
or
wanna know.
educate somebody, or
Right. All right.
Feel free to call in with questions or comments.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Heck yeah. But
It's at 419-520-7574.
that's the phone number, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mother,
Scott,
we remember.
but first off, I need to know some precious metal prices, Scott.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's looking good, man. We're coming in green again. Now, I don't know if it
Green
dropped down, went back up, but that's okay. But as far as I'm looking at, we're still above that $1,900 mark. We're at $1,920. It did have a late day rally, I guess, to come back up $1,170. We got silver actually at $22.86, which I still think that's a drop. Remember, it was 24 to
It was
26.
24. Yeah.
But it says it's in the green 22. So I mean, they're doing some big riding, I'm thinking. Platinum, that actually is coming in green +7, and that's at $913. But hey, that's still below 1,000, so it's not that great to me. We got palladium coming in. That's a $2 hike, and that went to $12.62. Rhodium, believe it or not, $1,000 spike. That thing jumped back up to 5,700. It's been riding that 5.7,
Yeah.
5.8 for a long time. Somebody's keeping her right there. And like I said, S&Ps, NASDAQ, all that stuff was up. So
They're keeping it from sinking. Yeah.
yeah,
Jaron, tell me about the Bitcoin.
it's sitting flat right now at $30,583.71.
Just saying. Heck
It's
yeah.
taken about 2 months to get up to the $30,000
Yeah.
mark.
It's been a slow crawl, but
Yeah.
look who sits up there in the White House. that's the problem.
Yeah, last time I looked, it was up about 63% on the year.
Yeah. It's been brutal. You notice gas prices are coming down now too.
yeah. Where?
They're not coming down for you yet, Scott?
You
Not for
kidding
me either. We're still
No, man.
shipping it out to Scott.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the lowest I paid last week? 283?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
383, 499.
283, baby.
We paid down in Virginia 305,
That's not bad.
the lowest.
Okay.
We've seen anywhere from 329. By the time we got up to Pennsylvania, it was 359.
Yeah, last week was first week I've gotten it under $3.
Huh.
But
Now, I've seen it under $5 here,
wow.
but the only state that has the highest gas price right now is actually Washington.
Yeah.
They're at like 580, 550 something.
Good. Yeah, just saying.
But here in California, the gas tax just went up on the 1st of July, so gas prices just went back up again.
You know,
Gas tax.
tax and tax.
Brutal. It's just
Hey,
pure
Tim,
brutal.
let me ask you a question. Is the Facebook page still hacked?
Is what?
The Facebook page still hacked?
Mine?
It never, his personal was, but the
My
Facebook
personal one was.
GPS never was.
Oh, I thought the GPS was.
No, just mine.
Oh,
But they
right.
did take that one over too. I mean, actually, because they took my name and my
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I thought. And you're as the mediator. So.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's why I didn't. Now I got to join the group. Hang on, I got to join the group again.
Oh, okay.
I already got out of it because
I haven't gotten it back. I haven't gotten it back yet. Jaron deleted that person and then made me an administrator, but
right.
I still haven't got my page back. So
Yeah, because I remember that. What was it? Your page, and then Go Prospectors Radio was going to them too.
all of them, yeah, all three.
Well, that's why I quit posting on the That's why I quit posting the show on the Prospectors Radio, because I thought I went to that other person.
Right.
All right.
Makes
We're
sense.
good to go.
I already did it for you, Scott.
Good job.
What's that?
Posted the show.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Good.
Yeah, I just now had to rejoin.
Oh, there you go. Just rejoin. That's all you guys do. Easy peasy.
Well, I posted it. I was like, you guys delete this page because it's been hacked.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. People are still posting on it.
And keep going to my old page and delete and reporting that too. Yeah. How many weeks has it been? Still nothing. God, Facebook sucks. Yeah. Idiots.
Yeah, they're so quick if you post something.
Oh yeah, exactly. But my page has been hacked.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear
Yeah. They're in the nosebleed seats. What?
Yeah. Yep, taking care of less. Oh, they're using your pictures for what? Okay.
All right. Anything? You don't know.
You don't know. God only knows.
That's somebody's ID picture. Tim's out there.
Right. Probably, Scott. You know what? I don't know. God only knows what they're using them for. People are bad.
Makes not a lot of sense, but yeah.
I don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. So, Jaron, get this ball rolling. Okay?
Hey, we're going to do the commercial?
Not really. Why? Do you need a commercial already?
Maybe.
Huh?
I mean, I just figure since we're swinging into the past, whatever.
Do you want a commercial?
Hey, man, I can go like this.
Huh? Yeah, right. You can. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You could be your own commercial. Just turn your camera off. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. Okay, Jared.
But yeah, we were just a couple of us talking last night in the after party, what we wanted to talk about, and came up with, just some I'm guilty of. I'm sure a lot of other new prospectors are guilty of, just like I thought I was going to find a lot of gold when I started. So I bought 100 vials and, I didn't go crazy and go buy a dredge or anything, but a lot of people do that. They're like, they see somebody on YouTube and they think that, they need to have a dredge and whatever. And just kind of wanted to touch on that and see if there's anybody that's new in the chat that has any questions about what they're doing and what their goals are, and if they've even tested it at all. Or
all right, so some of the basics you need is what? You need a snuffer bottle.
Yep, snuffer bottle, a shovel, a pan, and a catch pan
what
would
do
be
they call
nice.
those little? It's not a snuffer bottle, but it's those snippets.
Pipettes.
Snippets.
A pipette.
Yeah, pipette. People are using those pipettes too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're also called water tweezers. I've heard them called water tweezers.
What?
Tweezers.
Tweezers?
Yeah.
Water tweezers.
Even though it doesn't resemble a tweezer whatsoever.
Not at all. No.
Okay, so pans. So
Classifier.
what other thing? Well, basically to pan, you should be using jet dry or some other type of ingredients to break the surface tension, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so either jet dry or Dawn dishwashing liquid.
And you don't want to put too much in there. You just want to put a drop or two.
Yep,
You don't
just
want
like
it
a
to
drop or two.
You don't need it to be sudsy.
Correct. Just enough to break the water tension. So if it is muddy water, the gold don't float. And yes, gold floats.
Oh yeah.
So that's the start of it.
Yeah, and don't dump your jet dry in the river.
Yeah. Polluting. No. And then, of course, if you're panning, you're going to need a tub.
Yeah.
Basically, people go to Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever, and get the masonry tubs, the black masonry tubs, or you can do the smaller size, the smaller dish pan tubs that are about 10 inches deep, 15, 20 inches wide, enough so you can get your pan down in to get enough water.
Yeah.
Or you can be like Ray and use a bedpan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what a bedpan.
Pan.
Yeah, Lou sent him one as a joke, and we challenged him to actually use it, and he was able to still catch the gold.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Of course.
So, and of course, you have different types of pans, all kinds of pans.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to get into how many different pans they are, but you got your wide bottom, shallow bottom, your deep dish, rounds, squares, gold claws.
Yeah, but if you're just starting out, you should just go with like a basic Garrett pan, right?
Just a basic Garrett.
Yeah, just to get you a cheap one, don't
Yeah.
spend $70 if you don't even know if there's gold there.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if you're just starting out, why would you could start with a gold claw too? They're both the starter pans, Just which way do you want to go?
Aren't those like $50 though?
Yeah, but right, they're $50 ish. Where you could get a pan for how much? A cheap pan for $6-8? Cheap.
Yeah,
well,
go to
yeah,
Amazon.
Somewhere.
Go to Amazon, get one of those cheap
Yeah.
pans like
Right.
that.
Right, because you
Just
might
go
not,
get a pie pan, like what I
might
started
not
with.
find no gold.
Yeah, you could use a pie pan.
$6.
You know what you got. People will use like their little strainers they have in their kitchen drawer.
Oh, that's what I started
know,
with.
just
Strainer.
to kind of just start out cheap. Don't go spending a lot of money, especially if you haven't even tested it.
Right.
You don't even know if there's gold there. Don't drain your wallet right away.
Right.
So if you never panned before, how do you learn how to pan?
Right.
What are some suggestions?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Well, just about every YouTuber out there has a panning video.
Yeah.
That is
Pretty
correct.
much.
I would suggest you take 6 BBs, buckshot,
Mhm.
put it into your material, and when you pan it out, if you can find all 6, you're doing good.
Yep.
Yep. And the other thing is sinkers.
Yep.
Lead sinkers.
Yeah.
Find
You
them
just do it
anywhere.
the way
You're
I
going to
told
find them in the streams. So the best thing to do is practice with them.
Yep.
Take a lead sinker, pound it flat, or just take it round, cut it into small pieces, throw it into some material, pan it out. If you can keep them in the pan, 9 chances out of 10, you'll be able to keep gold in there.
Yeah.
Or just do it how somebody teaches you.
Or you can, if you're feeling rambunctious, you just buy a bag of pay dirt.
Yep.
There's always a good starting point. You
But
guarantee.
to
You're always gonna
practice,
get gold pan.
you should be practicing with lead and stuff first.
Yeah, you should practice with the lead. But
Comfortable.
whatever you do, always have a catch pan. That way.
A lot of people are so afraid of losing gold when you do it. So,
Right.
and to be able to build your, I guess, not immune system, but build your confidence basically up would be to do the lead. That way, if you're comfortable keeping that and you're panning, and you can do a little bit faster instead of being, like slow as molasses and
Yeah.
the race, but then it takes an hour to pan out a spoonful or 5 tablespoons worth of material.
Yeah.
So you got to get a little efficient of it and try to be a little bit faster than that. But everybody starts out slow.
Yeah. This is true. Everybody's, I'm just like with Jaron now.
But you got to get that confidence built up.
Yeah.
That's it. Once you get that confidence built up, and then you'll be able to pan them.
I just don't think somebody should run out and buy a dredge on a high bank.
No.
I've seen it numerous times. Somebody
No.
they never even really panned, and they go out
Right.
and buy a dredge, and then you see it on some market for sale
Yeah.
a month later.
Yep.
And they're only getting a small cut of what they paid for it.
So you basically start out with a pan,
Yeah.
and we increase to what? Sluice
Sluice
box.
box.
This box.
Yep, pretty much sluice box.
Or a bigger pan.
Or a
What do you call it? Power pan or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can go that route too.
So the sluice boxes, do your research how to set them up. Basically, when you set it in the water, you're looking for a V. And what we mean by V is when your water flow comes down, it forms a V. So basically, when your water's coming down, it forms a V in your sluice box. And most of the time when that happens, you got enough water flow to be able for the gold to be able to drop.
Right.
Don't always work that way, but majority of the time, sometimes they set a rock up on top of it to straddle the sluice box so it doesn't wash away, or to settle it. And then you have to worry about your pitch, what type of pitch you need, how high you need it.
Yeah.
They always said, what was it, so many inches per drop or whatever. I don't even remember exactly.
Usually supposed to be
Do
1
you
inch.
remember what it was?
Isn't it like an inch per foot or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
nobody.
heard that, but I can't remember.
I don't like that
Yeah,
rule.
they don't
Me
like
neither.
that rule, but
I don't either. I go by
it
look.
depends on how long your box is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go by looking at the flow of the water. It's okay. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what its drop is, but
And then there's all kinds of methods. People said you take one of the bigger rocks and you drop it in, and you count so many times before it comes out.
I've never done that either.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of different ways to do stuff.
And what if you don't have enough water coming to your sluice box? What do? You
See, Tim, that's why I'm with you. It's always about flow with me.
it's about flow,
I want
man.
to see what
You
I
go to the
wanna
next
see.
location. You go down and figure out where the water's going faster. I had to learn that the hard way.
Or
Dam up the water
you can
enough
build a
to
dam
be able to get
also.
a good
Right.
flow.
Have you ever diverted water, built rocks up, made it wider?
Plenty of times.
Funnels
Well,
it
some
in?
people, what's bad is some people will take that rule of thumb, and they'll go down and they'll get slow moving water, but put a lot of pitch on it so the water goes faster. You're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
that thing with a pitch. It's not.
Yeah.
I'd like to say a half
Doesn't have
inch,
to be like
but I
that.
want flow. I want it to flow. You got to make the ripples work.
I want it to flow and just clean off the crap.
Yeah.
All I care.
Another mistake I see a lot of people
Go ahead.
doing is they have their whole box filled up with water, and you don't need it like that. You need
Right.
just a little bit over the top of your mat, ribs, whatever you got, and you want to see that material dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be
I
like
like to do a 1/4 inch.
it should be like
Yeah.
a
You
pump.
want to be able to look down inside it and see it going.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
garnets are going back and forth.
Yeah.
And then when you
That's
put
what-
material in, you see it.
Oh, and like Randy said, don't forget to check your local mining laws and restrictions, because
That is
Right.
correct.
places might have restrictions on you putting a sluice box in a river or even panning in a river. You always
Yeah.
got to be sure about that. Don't just think because there's water you can go and start panning for gold in it.
You should be able to.
You should be able to. I agree.
But then there's other areas that are no electric,
Mhm.
like Pennsylvania, no motorized equipment, no mechanical,
Yeah.
motorized.
And I don't know how much of you guys know, but Brian Wilder has actually set up what do they call that, Rob? You know what he's doing. It's non-mechanical dredging. He's got
Oh.
pipes set up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Was he vacuum dredging?
Gravity fed dredge.
Gravity
Yeah,
fed.
That's the same thing. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
If they didn't outlaw that already.
Right. Give them time. You're having fun. They're going to ban
Yeah, I know it. Oh, you're having fun. Woo, woo, foul.
it. Yep. The fun sucker police will run down. Ban
Yeah,
it.
the old green coats, the foul sucker police. There it is.
Terry
woodwork.
Curry actually does make a point. You guys have it easy to start up videos, books, and etc.
Yeah.
When he started 60 years ago, he had to figure it out all by himself, and it took a long time.
Right.
He didn't have YouTube and
You're right. There was no
Back then.
YouTube and stuff. Now, thank God there is YouTube. People can click on how to pan, how to sluice, how to dredge, how to,
Blueberry bounce.
yeah, and there it is. 100 results or more. Makes it a lot easier, don't it?
What is an air fryer?
Yeah.
I figured out what the air frying ninja is that we got.
Wait, what?
I figured it out because I watched about 3 videos and I was like, Now wait a minute. If you can do, I'm like, now I'm getting it. This thing, this is no joke, you guys. This is how, man, it's just it's so sneaky because this is how it starts. But we got this air frying ninja thing. It's got like 2 drawers in it. Okay, it's got bake, broil, air fry, da da da. This it's even got dehydrate on the darn thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's made to take the place of a stove.
Right, and a deep fryer. You don't need a deep fryer.
Yeah, it's made to cook well. You can't have a deep fryer without a stove.
Right.
So like you got the old propane thing.
No oil. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's made to take over for a stove. Now, maybe it's for people in small spaces that don't have enough room for a stove, or maybe it's they start making that crap because they already knew they're going to try to do this. We got to get rid of gas.
Well, ain't it supposed to be healthier too?
It is.
Using oils.
But isn't it what you put in it though? Because right now I do onion rings.
Yeah, you're doing pizza rolls on your rings.
So, but now I know I can cook chicken and fish.
Yep,
and
I do
actually,
everything
fish
in
comes
mine.
out really good.
Cake,
Rich
everything.
has one. You should have just asked Rich about it.
Yeah, I told you before. That's why I live off of it.
He's an air
Yeah,
frying machine.
I looked it up. It's
Well, I don't know if that has
It's
anything
good.
to do with the subject. But
I
guess
don't
you can
either.
you can probably dry your gold in there, I guess.
I wonder if you
No,
could,
you
Jaron. You
could.
probably could.
Well, you'd have to watch because of the fan.
Ah.
It circulates.
Oh, it might blow the gold out of the tray.
Yeah, it'll blow the cheese right off of something.
Oh, well, if it'll blow the cheese off, it'll blow your gold all out of there once it
Yeah,
gets
so it wouldn't
dry.
be good for gold.
Especially if it's some of that fine powder gold, it'd be like, it's gold.
It's in a drawer. You
Where
know
the
it's
hell
good.
my gold go?
Anyway, let's get back to gold.
That's what it would be.
All right, so we got a sluice box.
And don't forget, make sure that sluice box is level. See? Thank you.
Yep.
Smokey.
Not level.
It's got
You don't
have
want
it at a-
you don't have
You
that.
still
to
gotta,
be
you gotta have it.
level. It should be level crossways. You don't want it
Yeah.
to be wonky.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have it. Yeah, you gotta have it.
You want it to be
So,
level.
all right. Speaking about that, how can you tell? How can you tell if it's level, Tim?
Well, you could tell by your V, actually.
Yeah.
Water.
See the
No,
you know
not
the-
really. But how
you know
can
the
you
screws
tell?
on the
side? The screws. The
Screw.
screws that go in and hold your riffles down. Make sure the water's going over both screws evenly. It's
Evenly.
level.
I go by the look of my
That too, but also
I could tell.
by looking at the material. If the material's hanging to one side,
Oh, right. True,
the
true.
material's to the other side.
True.
Uh,
Yeah, for all your black.
But you know
sand.
what? You can also have bad water flow that would make that do that too. So
But it still ain't that all about level.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that comes with experience though. You gotta go play a couple times. before
Yeah,
you
we're doing
actually
basics
start
here.
something.
So
You do. You play. You live and learn. You know, that's the best way. Get out there and try it.
all right, so you got material, you're running through your sluice box. You're gonna do a clean out. What do you do? How do you do a clean out?
Oh,
Lift it up.
How do you lift the sluice box out of the water
Right.
without losing material?
Really quick. Really quick, and I hold it backwards.
you tip it forward and dump all the water. No, yeah. What I like to do is just get my tub right there and then lift it up and just dump it right into my tub and set the whole sluice box in there and get it to shore and then work on it from there. You know, where I got
What I'll do when I'm actually thinking about it, I don't always do it, but I'll stand in front of my the header, you know,
right,
and that slows the flow.
right.
Then I'll grab it, so you're less risk, got less of flow going down it when you're picking it up.
Yeah.
And then I concrete my box, like tip it to one side and let concrete up, and then I'll take out my mats and clean them. And
Right. So
I just stand in front and grab the back of the front, lift up the front, and let the current take it so I can just lift it up out of the water. Boom, done.
yeah.
I just take it by the side and just pick it up slowly and just
Right.
let the water
Straight, flat.
just kind of keep it at an angle so the material ends up on one side.
Right.
So it's not going out.
All right, so you dump it in a masonry tub or whatever, and clean
Then
your
I
mats
set it
out.
on top. Then I set it on top of about 6 buckets, and I just start washing it into
Yeah.
one.
Start washing it out. Get it all washed in and pull them riffles. Wash them riffles real good.
Slip your mats over, run them in the water, or you can roll them up
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah. I beat them this way and then beat them that way. Beat them about every way possible. Get all that crap out of it. And then rinse your box and set it aside. There you go. There's your concentrates.
And you can pan them out. Or you can classify them first.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a bunch.
Which is classified as recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always recommended to, once you have found some gold, recommended to classify to just slightly bigger, so you're not running
Right.
useless material as much and
Right.
locking up your sloughs.
Classifies the key, because the thing of it is when you're panning, it's easier to pan the same material at one time than it is to do all different sizes.
I
Because,
like to classify down to 20 mesh.
because when you're panning, it's pretty much going to be gold or nothing. I mean, once you get down to certain things, you're getting all that stuff out of there, and it's all one size. So once
Yeah,
you
it's all
start
crap you
panning
don't need in
down
the first place.
and you get it out, then you're going to have that gold right there. And then once you get down to the nitty gritty where you have the black sand, well, then you're going to have the black sand mixed in with it. So how do you tell it's gold? What's some of the keys to tell that you got gold in your pan and not pyrite and not something else?
Mica
Usually if I see something yellowish in the shade and in the sun,
Right.
likely it's going to be gold.
Okay. So also do the drag
Because
test.
pyrite don't shine in the shade.
Do the what test, Rich?
You do the drag test.
Drag test. Yes. How
Stick
do you
your
do that?
finger on it if you can. Drag it across the bottom of the pan. Most of the time, if it leaves a mark, it ain't
There
very
you go.
And if it scrapes the bottom of the pan, there's a good chance it could be.
Right.
Be hard rock. You never know.
Right.
and if it crumbles, it's mica or
Right?
Right.
Mica or pyrite. Yep.
Which is flaky.
Mhm.
Yep. True. True. And then what? Got that gold on that pan now. What are you going to do with it? How you get it out of that pan?
snuffer bottle. And here's a trick. Most snuffer bottles, they're not the gold guzzlers, but they have a pointed tip.
Yeah.
And what I'll do to get it into a vial is I'll take that straw out, and then I'll just put the vial on top of it, flip it over, and then let it all just drain into your vial.
You're right. You're right.
That's the thing, because once you get it in the snuffer bottle, to get it out of the snuffer bottle, yeah, it's totally different. Like he said, you got to remove the straw, take your cap, put your cap back on, and
Here.
just basically tip it upside down right into your vial.
Or
I put
you-
the vial on top like this, and then I go over like that.
Or if you happen to have one of those little rectangle aluminum trays, you can dump your gold into that after you snuffer it up, and just take a torch, heat it up, or throw it in a
Minister.
frying pan and heat it up.
Demonstration purposes. This is your sluice box.
Yep, miniature sluice box.
Your riffles. See? This is the flare right here. It won't hit minus the hole, mind you.
Yep.
See? So this is for demonstration purposes only. I know you can't see it too well. But this just has, we'll call that hog matting. Old hog matting. It's got rubber matting, which you can do in a sluice box. You don't have to have the metal riffles. You can just do the rubber mat. See? So
I'm so good I could use that sluice box.
I could too, Scott. Actually, this is my cleanup sluice box.
Well, if we can, believe it or not, if you classify, you can run that as a
I
sluice
guarantee you could catch gold in that. Couldn't you, Scott? I guarantee you could.
Yeah, it'd make funnier than heck, but yes, it would work.
It'd be funny. You put that under a sink, run a little water.
Yeah, the flare's there.
Flares
Little
there.
spoon.
It would catch some fine ass gold in that. Just saying. have to try it one of these days.
I mean, like if you think the thought is there, so you know it's going to work. It'll keep some. It's not going to do like a total clean out.
Right.
But if you put some in there, I bet you that carpet would catch it.
I bet it would.
Number one.
Yeah, I bet it would.
We also
Yeah,
have
if you think-
DIYs on the site there. If you go up and look, there's places in there to make classifiers out of buckets, screens, different
Man,
types of them. I think I put one on there, to make a bucket and classifier at the bottom of the bucket. And back in Henry Sutter there years ago, we put one on there with him for a different style of classifier that's cut out of a bucket. You cut the middle out of a bucket and then put it together that way. There's instructions on there for that one. So there's a couple DIYs in there how to make classifiers, different types of screens to use, window screens.
Can you make your Rich? Can you make your own sluice box?
Sure.
You can if you have the right stuff. Yeah,
You can
you
make
can
it out of
actually
wood.
go to Harbor Freight and
Oh.
you can buy one of the metal benders, which is a metal brake.
Okay.
I have one myself, but of course, you're only going to be able to make them for so long, for as long as
I can make them out of a wood with a
24
jump saw.
inches or something.
Or like Scott said, out of wood. That's how they made them in the old
Yep.
days, didn't they?
Yep, you can make them out of that.
They were
And
all
if you
wood.
want to do a cleanup sluice, just go get a rain gutter and some red rubber matting,
Yep.
and that's your cleanup.
That's right.
You can be cheap, trust me.
Oh,
We
you
know-
can. You can prospect on the cheap. You can. You really can if you think and just think outside the box. You definitely
And the biggest factor of it is with GPS, talk to somebody. If you don't know, ask questions. We got so many veterans in here. We got so many people, Ken the Mountain Man, a lot of the other people in the sites, everybody. I mean, there's a lot of experience that in here that will,
Yeah.
and they're there all the time. All you got to do is look in the chat, see them there, ask them questions. Ken's helped a lot of people out. There's been a lot of people that helped, Darts and me, and I've had all kinds of help from people.
Yeah, I
Frustrated
mean, you
when I
got
first
questions,
started out.
no doubt. If you pop
I-
in the chat, it's always great to ask questions because there's always somebody who just waiting for one.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I first started out, and if I would go to a store, I would see things and I'd be like, that'll catch gold. I can use that to catch gold. Did you do that too, Scott?
Oh yeah, we looked out for everything.
Everything you'd look at, you'd be like, can I use that to catch gold?
We used to
Yeah.
go. We used to go in like the Family Dollar or something back way,
Oh
back
yeah.
then, or the Dollar General, whatever you wanted to call it. And I'd see stuff like, and then we'd go like to the farm sale. I'm like, you're totally using that equipment wrong. I could rig that to do a lot
Right.
more.
I could use that to catch gold.
Well, carpet matting that they sell at Walmart.
Floor mats that they
Yeah,
sell.
speaking of Walmart, when I got my gold cube, that I didn't really like the idea of that slick tray on the top.
Uh-huh.
So I just went to the Walmart and I got some rubber mat that's for drawers you put underneath
Yeah,
your
Drawer
drawers,
line. Yeah, drawer
It's got
line.
holes in it, and
Yeah.
I caught most of my gold right there. I was like,
Yeah.
See? That's what happens. Everything you see starts turning into, I can catch gold with that. Yeah. And it's
But
cheaper.
sometimes going on the cheap can kind of screw you.
It can turn around and bite you in the rear sometimes.
But
Trainers for
You're
oh,
running
I've seen
that
some
drywall.
monstrosity home built sluice boxes, and we've helped people with that. Going, that's not gonna work. buddy."
Like for instance, you got a dry washer, and your dry washing screen is mesh is all cut up, and
Yeah.
you go down to Walmart, you find something that looks almost exactly like that, and it seems to work fine, and then you realize you're not catching enough gold,
Right.
so you're like, well, I'm going to call the gold shop. Hey, do you happen to have that screen? Yep, send it to me.
Sure. But
Oh.
you can make that cheaper one do until
You get that part in, yeah.
if you have to. So that's what's good. I mean,
Scott should know that.
you look for other ways.
Oh, like I said, there's 5 different kinds of cloth down there. If you get the wrong one, it's not going to work.
right.
But they do have it by the yard if you wanted to get it. And I got the wrong dang one.
But
Yeah, but you also learn from your mistakes.
you learn too.
Oh
but-
yeah. I
but
actually, when
that's
I
the
ordered
whole
that one, I'm
thing
like,
now.
okay, now I know what I'm looking at,
Yep.
and I could go in there now and just look at it. It's like, oh, that's the one I need right there, because
Right.
I know what it looks like.
But in
I
a
thought I knew
pinch,
what it looked like at first.
that other one would work though.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh
just
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just like it's just like classifiers. They're $20 when you go to a dollar store and buy a kitchen colander for $1 at the dollar store, and it'll do the same thing. You know?
Now you're gonna wear them out. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
that's
Yeah.
what I
Or you
started.
can make your own.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically, in all reality, if you would take a 5
Just
gallon bucket,
holes.
you would flip it over and you would cut triangles, cut a triangle out, 4 of them. I mean, it's right on the DIY site
Yeah.
there that I made for everybody.
Yeah.
But you cut triangles out, you leave the outer edge, you leave an inch around the outer edge, and cut triangles out, 4 of them, and leave your center circle, and you're going to have basically a strip like this,
Yeah.
your center circle, and then like this. And all you do is just flip it over after you cut that out, put your screen down inside, whatever you want, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/8, whatever. Take some screws, run down through them, put nuts on them. You got your classifier. I mean,
There's a lot.
and basically the best thing about that is make sure that when you put that bucket inside a bucket, that it's loose and it's not tight, because it's all different types of buckets. So when you put it down in there and you put your water halfway full and you put that in there, you can use it as a washing machine. You just take the handle, swish your material, put a scoop of soil down in there, swish it around, lift it up, throw your big rocks out, check for any nuggies, depending on what area you are, to whatever you classify it to. So, and take your material there once you're all done, and then run it through your sluice box. And
Right. But like you said, you can make half of this stuff.
I love it how Rich says.
And then when you make enough gold, you can turn around and sell that gold and upgrade your equipment.
Right. And buy the good stuff. Buy
then
the
you can get into your bigger equipment. You know, if you want to say you want to do a miller table to help clean your gold out, you know, which is basically a flat top, which you can actually make one of them too.
Yeah.
Get into it enough.
Oh hell
Or, you know, a cleanup sluice.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what 6 to 8 hours a weekend through one summer would do.
Yeah. And then you can get in and start off with a dredge if you want. Start off with a 2-inch backpack dredge or something till you get used to it, or hook up with somebody that does it, that shows you.
Yeah.
And then,
Heck
you
no,
know,
go out and
out with
buy a
them a
6
couple
inch.
times.
I just don't think you're gonna go out there and get rich.
No.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are, Tim. Just go out there and buy a 6 inch, folks.
You know, when you go out on a weekend, you do a 3-day weekend. You know, you might find $10 worth of gold.
Gas money, maybe.
Find $20 of gold. You might find more, depending.
But it's
where you go.
according where you're at too. I
Yeah.
give you that much. You know, you might be in a great gold bearing area. You might kill it, and you might make a couple $100. But if you're here or some other places, you might make $10-20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't do it for the part of wanting to get rich. Do it for
Yeah.
the
And the other thing with it is, if you're buying pay dirt, think you're going to make money off of it, think again.
No.
Yeah.
The people that sell them to you got to make a profit.
Yeah.
So they are not going to give you $50 worth of gold that you paid $50 for. It's not going to happen unless you get lucky and get a bonus bag that has a nugget in or something, you know, that could be above what you
Right.
paid for. But normally,
There is an exception to that.
No.
If you know how to read charts, you can buy gold pay dirt bags when it's low. and then
Right.
Sell it high, and you can actually turn a little bit of profit.
You
there.
could make a little bit of profit. Yeah.
you could, yeah.
Yeah. You could.
Or, you know, if you get hooked up with somebody that starts you off, you know, at a lower rate, and then, you know, they never increase and they still charge you that lower rate,
Right.
you know?
Like the pay dirt.
the-
clubs.
You guys, I hate to say, I can't hold my tongue anymore. It's what we call the film process. If we sell you a $20 pay dirt bag and you pay $25, it's because you put $20 into the ticket to get in and $5 for the popcorn. That's your entertainment for Saturday night.
It is.
Thank you and have a good day.
It is. It's entertainment.
That's what
Right.
it is. Yeah.
It is. It's
It,
entertainment.
it always is entertainment. If you like, I'm rich. If you think you're going to get rich, you're delusional.
It's
You're
the
getting what you're buying.
it's to entertain you when you can't get out there in the creek and look.
That is correct.
You know,
Right.
you can still.
I mean,
do
you
it
can't
at
go to
home.
you can't go to a movie and go, oh, this sucks.
In a
Hey, I
movie,
need
it costs you
$50
more than $20 anyway.
I know, but you can't ask for $15 back. If it
No,
sucks.
you can't.
So, there you go. Sorry.
It would be
You got that.
nice. It would
But
be.
there
nice
is
if
some
it
good. I mean, there's some good people out there that does
Yeah.
get you
right.
good
But
bit. I mean,
it would be nice if when you went to the movies, you could say, "This movie sucked. I want to have my money back."
Yeah.
No doubt, right?
Right?
They lied to me.
Yeah, this movie
That
sucked.
dang Cisco.
Another
Me
little
too.
trick that I use when you're getting your gold out of your snuffer bottle and just dumping it into your pan. I like to have my snuffer bottle full of water as I possibly can. I like to have some water in my pan, and that way you just dump it and you don't have to sit there and fill it up, dump it again, fill it up, dump it again. It comes out the first time.
Right? Now, what
how
do
do
you?
you guys dry your gold out? You get it out of your snuffer bottle, you get it in something, and you want to dry it out to be able to put it in a vial.
I just usually let it set overnight.
Sit on the
You
front
can let
porch
it
for 5
sit
minutes.
overnight, or you can use a frying pan, dump it in there, and put it on the stove and heat it
I
up.
don't have that much gold, Rob.
You know what? I
You know
put it
what
on
I
the- I
use?
put it on the front porch for 5 minutes.
Put it in a
I
frying
use-
pan.
I use a coffee filter.
Oh, coffee
I
filter.
take my snuffer bottle and I put the coffee filter in a pan, kind of edge it up a little bit, into kind of like a funnel.
Yeah.
Dump the snuffer bottle down in so all the water and gold gets down into the filter, and dump a lot of the water out of the pan by holding the filter. Lay the filter down in the pan, let it dry overnight.
Yeah. Just
Well,
like-
you must
on
have
the
some
next
gold,
day.
some decent sized gold, because I'd never do that with the Utah stuff. It'd stick to that.
No, but
You,
once
you
it's
gotta
in,
burn the paper off when it's dry, man. It's easy.
yeah. You
once-
just burn it. Yeah.
once it's in the filter and it dries,
It
you
just
can
falls
take
off.
it
right?
and it'll flake right off the filter.
I always
Once it
let it
dries,
dry
it'll
in the
flake
pan.
right off the filter in your funnel down into your, because I have a little funnel that fits right down in my valves.
Yeah.
Well, have you tried that with like -300 mesh or anything?
Oh yeah,
It still works. Okay.
yeah. Alaska gold, actually Razor's gold.
Raised gold.
I don't have a problem with it.
That's me. I just let it dry in the pan and then just
Oh, that's
pour
the
it into
finest
a little
stuff you
tray
can get,
and
man.
dump it in.
I mean,
Done.
that stuff is hard to pan.
It's too hard to pan. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it.
I mean, I knew it is gold, so I mean,
I lost all mine.
no, I put it on a filter.
Say,
I let it dry in the filter, and now it's fun trying to get it out of the filter into the funnel, but
sure.
you can do it. It's
So
just-
what if your gold's super dirty? How do you clean it?
Wash it again.
Do it again. Put in vinegar, Scott, or just
No,
wash
I
it?
ain't putting in no vinegar.
Won't the vinegar clean it?
Oh my lord, man? I don't care about the cleanup. It ain't gonna matter when they melt it.
Don't you want to see it shiny before
So
you?
you're
melt it?
trying to say, are you saying the gold dirty, or you're saying trying to get the black sand out of the gold?
Your gold's dirty. It's dirty. It needs clean.
See, to me, if your gold's dirty, it's got like copper and nickel and
It's
everything
dirty.
else in it.
It's dirty, monkey.
Yeah, that's an indicator of the
All
quality.
right.
Yeah, I don't get
I
dirty
would
gold like that.
use
Wait a minute,
I would
Rob.
use coin cleaner in that case. Just a
Mm.
small amount of coin cleaner.
Yeah, you want your gold pretty and shiny in that vial to show
Yeah.
you
Oh,
how
And
my
much-
lord.
you can do that, but you want to use a plastic vial to when you pour the coin cleaner in that vial to clean the gold out. You don't want to use glass because you may break it. Use plastic. And take it back and forth a few times, and that will get some of the tarnish off, or most of the
Yeah,
tarnish
get
off.
the tarnish off. Yeah, because you want it pretty in that vial when you show your friends how much gold you found that weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
want it to be sparkling.
There's actually a guy on YouTube that does a lot of prospecting and all that, and he takes some gold and extract it by using mercury. And then he gets the gold out of the mercury, and the gold is dirty. It's tarnished. So he used a coin cleaner to clean that gold, and it came yellow as can be.
Shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes really shiny. If I melt it, put it into a button too.
Yeah.
Well, I also used muriatic acid also too.
Oh, there it is, the O acid.
There it comes.
There's the danger, folks.
Now it's a
There's
party.
The Anybody under 18, don't even talk about it. Don't even look it up. And don't use it. You don't need to use that.
Somebody brought acid to the party.
Yeah.
Had to be Rob.
I always, there's a lot of people in this world, but I'm like, yeah, it's not really. If it's called acid, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, if you're eating mercury, then you got Mad Hatter's disease.
Well, let's see.
Ollie.
All right, you're a beginner prospector. Don't fiddle around with mercury. Don't fiddle around with acid.
Yeah.
Now, I got mercury, but I know how to fiddle with it.
I do too, but
Yeah, basically don't screw with it if you don't know.
don't mess with it.
No. You don't
Just
know.
real quick, I want to say hello to Pioneer Paul. We got a star in the house.
Hello, Polly.
Oh, by the way, I seen one of his. I don't know if it's his latest, but man, he does. Polly, bro, you don't look right with a beard. Knock it off.
Wait, did he?
I was watching some of his videos sniping and stuff. Man, he kills it.
Wait, did he grow a beard?
I seen him with a beard. I don't know what it was. It was off Facebook, and I was like, "What the heck?" He went up to see a buddy of his that had a backhoe on a claim that they found a hole that it would swallow his pick hand or a pick. What do we call it? The rock mover. And they said someday we're going to dig in it. It might have been an old one, but it might have just started playing across my feed for no reason. But
okay.
I seen him, like I said, I seen him with a beard. I was like, man, I don't think that's his look, man.
It's yeah. No.
Is he stealing your thunder?
I've shaved mine off. I won't have one till next October.
You still got one. You got
It don't take me long. Look, this is 3 days.
That's a beard. That's a beard. You're not clean shaven, so you got a beard.
That's 3 days.
Are you starting your winter beard now?
No, are you crazy?
Well, then shave.
It's 100. It's 100 and holy cow outside.
Go and shave.
Yeah, I've seen some of Pioneer Polly's videos here recently, and I don't know if they're old ones or not, but of him sniping, basically going into areas sniping. Down underneath with the snorkel, getting the pick out, picking some of them, fanning them with your hands, getting the gold out of the cracks, and pretty good.
What's
that reminds me of instead of buying a dredge, you can make yourself a little hand dredge or something and just get started something cheap, or you can buy one already made.
You mean
go in and spend $1,000 on a real dredge.
Jaron, you mean like one of them hand sucker dredge things?
Yeah, or they call them yabby pumps somewhere in other countries.
Or golden sands.
Basically, PVC pipes. You can make them out of that.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And you ever see the stoppers? They have like a red stopper key on it that you can tighten them up. You can put them on. And
I always wondered why he never had a motor with an air pump. Because he spent so much time in one places, if you had an air pump, you'd never have to come up. You just let the motor run. And
a hookah, you mean?
Like on a dredge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get back in those remote areas where he goes, you're getting back in them remote areas where those guys go. I mean, you got a backpack carrying so much stuff, especially if you camp out overnight or whatever,
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, could you imagine if say you took 2 gallons of gas and you had that motor and that tank where you could get down to, and not, I mean, if he's breathing through a snorkel constantly, that's better than the gas.
Yeah.
But if he's under the water, where I've seen some of his videos go, I thought it would be better with just a little bit of a hookah system and sit there, and that way he could get out the cracks and never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's cool.
Sure could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can buy one of those snorkel things with the
snorkel.
Snorkel. Yeah, that only lasts
one of them advertised the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
10
You know what?
minutes.
I think those only last for 2 minutes though. But what I'm talking about is having like, say that motor and the pump to my dredge is on one stand. You can start it up and all I gotta do is plug an air hose in. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go diving because there's
Yeah.
all kinds of cracks and crevices you can dig up, but you're not using a metal or a motor to move that gravel.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be legal?
Right.
Depending. I don't know.
I would think. I don't.
Yeah.
That I don't know. Yeah.
You're
It
just
should be. You're just using it for.
breathing.
You're just
moving.
using it for air. It should be.
Exactly.
But then again, the motor's close to the water.
Yeah.
You get chemicals in the water. I don't know.
Yeah. You're probably not allowed. It's fun.
Exactly right.
Always
Tim,
check your local laws.
Nailed it. It's fun.
Yeah. Fun. Fun sucker, please.
There is one cool video I seen of his though. I wanted to go see that freaking glass beach looked pretty tough.
What do you mean?
There's a beach that he went to. It's nothing but beach glass, and that would be
Oh.
cool to me to go see. I'd like to. That would be neat.
Oh yeah, I'd love to go. I'd love to go to any one of them to see all the different colors and.
Yeah, I think how he represented or how he. I don't know if he did the homework behind it or somebody gave him the story, but I think he said it used to be a dump. So there's a bunch of bottles that was there and a bunch of other things. It was a dump, but the oceans come in and went back out. But now everything, the whole beach is nothing but beach glass.
You know what? It's a good idea.
It'd be cool.
No, it'd be cooler.
It's,
Paulie, why don't you come on the show in a week or so?
I asked him, I didn't get no response.
All right, there you go. That way he could tell us about that stuff. Right, Scott?
I guess we're
All
calling you
about-
out, Polly.
That's
Yeah.
right. On you
Next Sunday, man.
next Sunday, Sunday after, whatever works.
Yeah, whatever.
Let us know. Yeah. Yeah, we'd like to hear what you've been up to.
But that was just something I always thought would be cool because I seen that. I was like, oh, man, a beach made with
Do
that much
they-
beach glass. It just looked cool. Just like I'd like to just see it.
Do they make battery hookahs? I believe they do.
Yeah, that's what Scott was wanting to get that one time. And
Oh, that was a snorkel. A squircle.
Yeah.
It's not a battery one.
That
I
was
was the one with a bicycle pump.
all right. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you just pumped it up. And you only got 2 minutes out of it.
All right, hold on.
You could get the same thing off an inner tube.
Mhm.
it was the Nemo. It was battery operated.
Oh wait, I'm finding.
No, you just pumped it up with a bicycle. It wasn't no battery operated. What do you think? I'm nuts?
Yeah.
I never seen the ones with battery operated. I'm sure they make
Me
them.
neither. You're taking a battery operated something under the water. I ain't trusting that.
Well, the battery.
Yeah, the Blue Nemo is battery operated.
Right.
The blue
The one that
Nemo.
Scott wanted to get, and it
Never
Kickstarter
mind.
deal.
I know where he's going with this now. Gonna have to
Battery-
kill him.
Battery hookah dive system. All right, that would work. There's nothing wrong with that.
That is not what I had.
Portable rechargeable scuba diving tank. It's like it's got a hose and a thing that sits on top of the water with a diver flag and floats around.
Mm.
Oh, you mean the one with the motor on it?
No, it has no motor.
This one, the one I was looking at has a motor. It actually runs off gas like a 2-side or a.
This is
2-inch
this is
thread.
electric, man. This is electric.
Is that the one that's got the dive flag on the back,
holy
right?
cow. Yeah, this one
Yeah.
does too.
Not okay. The one I'm talking about's got one in the middle.
Can you share it on the screen or not?
It's on my other computer.
Well, I don't, but I remember what he's talking about though.
Yeah,
I thought that would be cool too.
Now there's one here. This is they call it the third lung diving system. It's expensive. It's not cheap by all
Yeah,
means.
but I just wouldn't trust that.
It will support 2 divers though. You know.
Oh really?
How long? 30 minutes?
Hold on. I'm looking. 2 divers.
He's already on it. How long? 30 minutes?
Hold on. 2 divers.
It all depends on how fast you're breathing, Rich. That's what I say to people.
Yeah.
Oh, 30
Ain't
minutes?
gonna be
Really?
very long. Not for
You got a guy down there nervous. It's 15.
not for battery operated.
Hold on. I'm reading. Talk amongst
get an
yourselves.
Not for battery operated. I mean,
No, that's like I said. That's for it. I don't know if I could trust that or not.
well, the one that said with the bicycle pump was for 10 minutes of air.
I mean, Scott's got that bumper sticker on his truck. It says Blue Nemo.
Gonna have something else on the bumper.
Well, that and there's not electric. That's gas. You lying sucks.
Okay.
That's
The
not,
one I'm
electric
talking about,
one, I'm not
was a
sure.
thing, it was a simple freaking little bitty motor,
yeah.
and I don't remember it being battery operated.
Well, this one, it's got a flag and stuff, Scott. It's a little bitty motor, battery operated,
In an inner tube?
and it will supply air for 1 hour. It's got a little inner tube. Yeah.
That might be what I was looking at then. All right,
Yeah.
maybe I take it back.
1
It
hour.
could have had battery.
1 hour. Yeah. And it's the smallest diving ventilator, very light, portable, blah, blah,
And
blah.
that's all right if you're in an area where you can recharge.
It would work good. Yeah. Yeah.
You know. You know.
Well, that says up there, it says 4 hours on 2 batteries. Interesting. So
Awesome.
that's a lot. Replaceable battery. Yeah.
But if you scouted your area out and then you did some of your prep work to get into the crevices and
Right.
got it ready and then fired it up and then went down and did it, then
Right. Well, it says it can provide 57 minutes of air at 39 feet of water. So if you were down 39 feet deep, it could provide you with an hour's worth of air. So if you were
Yeah, but if you're at 3 feet like Polly,
it would be
you almost could stretch that out to
you
an
get
hour
that
and a half.
you can get that 4 hours. It says you can get on the
Yeah,
battery.
I mean, could
Yeah.
you imagine sitting there and just in one spot? If you see a crack, you're like, oh, I can't do it because number one, it goes below my snorkel, and then I have to dig it out the rest of the way. But if you got that, yeah, that's what I was looking at.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, they have another model. You can get 5 hours of dive time, but it's battery. But you know,
what are you talking, like $1,500?
no, actually, it is only $800.
I was going to say 800 is what I looked
That
at.
price then, yeah.
It's not too bad, and you could snipe for hours.
Yeah.
Which
But if you're a new person, start with a pan and see if there's gold.
start
there
with a
first.
pan.
Start with that, folks.
That's right. We're off the noob thing again. Oh boy,
You know what? What do they say? It starts and finishes with a pan. That's how it runs.
pan ends with
gotta-
Starts with a pan, ends with a pan.
You got to know how to pan.
Yep.
You got to.
uh-huh.
You just got to know how to pan.
You learn how to pan. This is the first thing. You used the pan last time. So
Got-
first time, last time.
It's
So
got to know how to use a pan.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
now you
one
plan, right?
important thing we didn't talk about pans when you get a new one?
Seasoning.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about Lowry's.
Hey, there's
Nope.
some things you should let a newbie learn on their own.
No, because that's really important.
Well, that we're trying to help people.
Yeah, we're trying to
That's
help.
the point of this website. And
We're trying to
No.
help them.
All
You
right,
get a
so
brand
out of
new
the season
pan.
of pan.
Take all the there he goes. Took all the fun away.
Fun suck.
See ya.
What are some things to use to season a pan? And what are some things not to use?
All you gotta do is use rocks.
Yeah, right. Rocks. Exactly.
well, let's start at the beginning. Why do you even need to do it?
Good idea, Jaron.
Because some of the pans, the manufacturers have a release agent to release them from the mold, and it has oil and water and gold don't mix.
Correct.
So you
Remember,
want to
folks, it's
rub that off
petroleum
somehow.
Yes. Yes. Now,
I
can you
would say
just,
I would say
Jaron?
a sour pad's best.
Jaron, can you just take your pan and wash it with Dawn dishwashing liquid to get rid of all those release agents?
I wouldn't trust it.
You wouldn't
No,
trust
no,
them?
you
Plus-
can't do that.
Plus, when you give it if you use steel wool, Scotch Brite, something that gives it nicks it up a little bit and gives other little spots for gold to be captured as well.
Right.
Right.
the
Like,
best
see how-
way I can
like, see
say
how
is
See how
Get that-
smooth? Sorry, Rob. See how? No, you don't. See how smooth and shiny that pan is. See. Now, it will get all scratched, deep scratches, shallow scratches, and that will actually grab hold of that gold. Won't
Sure
it?
would if you ever used it.
If you ever used it, it would. This is a prize, Scott.
I know.
I called one YouTuber out. He's on his pan. I was like, oh, you just got a new pan. Looks like you didn't even season it. He's like, oh, I've had that pan for 5 years. I was like, bull crap, you had it.
5 years, ain't got a scratch on it. Yeah.
If you guys get a new pan and you go out in the gold fields and you just want to do it, take about 10 minutes and just put a bunch of rocks, like different sized rocks, and then put them in your hand and actually just I'm not saying scrape your pans where they got 1/4-inch grooves, but just scratch that plastic up. You'll see it scratching up and coming off, and that's what you got to get off.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a petroleum product, and he's right. There's oils in that, and it's why you got to get it off.
And the little scratches catch that little fine gold.
They do help. Yes, they do help.
I don't do rocks. I use soil.
Well, we
use
do,
sand.
but we do rocks every time we pan. Or see,
Benzo
right.
says he
Like,
just
listen,
uses
I
Dawn and
use
then
what I'm
do the
gonna
rest.
yeah.
Always use what you're going to pan.
Sandpaper. You can use some sandpaper and scuff it up. I like mine scuffed. Yeah.
I just take my pan, I just throw some dirt in there, throw some water in there, just not much, and just
That's what I
start
do.
making it like soup.
Make like mud.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
Yep.
like
Mud soup.
mud cake. And
Okay.
and then wash it out and then do it one more time.
And the same thing Scott does too. He rubs it around in there. And,
Right.
yep.
Now, what about a steel pan?
Oh,
Yeah.
you burn
You
it.
can. I would burn it off.
Yeah, cook the first night's meal in it. You're good to go.
Yeah. You can cook your beans in it.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. You can't cook.
Yeah,
Well, if
steel
you're
pan.
cooking in it, you're introducing oils.
That. Well, yeah, true.
No, if you're cooking in it, it's not the oils you're thinking about. It's natural oils, like out of something else.
Yeah.
I'm not saying throw a lump of
Crisco.
grease or something.
Yeah.
If you're cooking in it, it could be just like lard. You can just wash that out. That's good.
Yeah.
But that seasons your pan. Then after that, you ain't gonna worry about it.
Right. This is true.
Whatever you do, don't put your plastic gold pan in the oven. Don't do that.
No.
Hey, don't do it. Don't put it in the
Hey,
microwave.
Secret Creek Prospecting did it.
Who did it?
Secret Creek Prospecting,
All right.
he did it.
Why did he put his plastic pan in an oven?
If I believe he was
Gold.
trying to dry his gold.
In a
Yeah,
plastic
that's what I
pan.
thought.
Yeah, and it didn't work out so well.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it didn't.
Ah,
And I think the gold
All
price
right.
stuck into the plastic pan.
Now, let's say if you have a copper gold pan, what do? Do you burn it?
oh, I've never owned one.
Neither have I, so I wouldn't know.
You want
what
a
to do with
copper
that.
gold pan?
Yeah.
No, just use it. Copper. You're going to scratch it up in the first 2 pans.
Yeah. Probably right. Yeah. I've never had one, so I don't know.
Never
Terry
found a-
says new Dawn Power wash gets rid of the grease and oils instantly.
See, that's what I would do. I would wash it with Dawn, and then I'd run like 2 trays of dirt through it and call it.
And I know a lot of people just take it out there and throw some dirt in it and just, mix it up, shake it up real good, and naturally just put some grooves and scratches and helps remove those oils. A lot of people do it that way.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Not me. I get in there, rub that like a freaking stock car tire. We're going to make sure this thing's got grip. I don't play with new pans. That's like if I go buy like, and somebody's like, oh, they got a yard sale and I see 10 or 12 freaking gold pans. That's white gold. That's what we found over there at Wiggenburg. I'm buying them all.
Yeah.
They're already seasoned. I'm done. Take them all.
Oh
They're
yeah.
all good pans.
Hopefully, if you find them used, yeah, they're already
Yeah.
ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, and Kyle
Yeah, not very-
brings up a good point. He says, don't eat something oily like beef jerky right before you pan your fine gold.
No. Especially if you're gonna get your fingers in that water, right?
It don't matter. We already got Dawn on the water. That just takes the grease out of your way.
Yeah.
But I don't know about on a pan though. If it's
I
like a
don't
new
know.
pan, that stuff comes within. It's not on top. It's within. Is what I'm looking at.
I don't know.
I think it takes to get a really good mature pan. You're gonna have to do at least 5 or 6, maybe 7 good pans, and actually just rake them. Just do what you get. Go to town on them.
Yeah.
In
It
my
says
opinion.
most of the time they use copper pans for Mercury.
For what?
For mercury.
Oh, really? Okay. Didn't know that. Did not know that. I'd like to have a nice copper pan just for, I don't know if I'd use it though to pan with, but make a nice display. You know? Right?
I got one from the GPAA.
Oh, and you don't use it, right? You display it.
No, it's in it. Yeah, it's in a yeah, it's in a display.
Is it okay? So
I thought he was gonna say it's in the oven.
No, it's in a display.
right, right. You'd want to display it.
Wasn't that the
any-
lifetime thing? Maybe?
Right.
I think if you become a lifetime member, you get a copper pot or
Yeah.
copper pan with the number, your number on it, and stuff like it. Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. Fancy spancy. But yeah, see, does anybody use a copper pan? Anybody use a metal pan? Everybody uses plastic, right?
That's a metal pan is what I first started out with, and that's like I
Right.
said, it was a pie pan,
Right.
not like you guys think it was like an aluminum foil pie pan, but they
No.
actually back in the day had
Flat.
1-inch lipped
Yeah.
pie pan.
Yeah.
That
a
was
pie
what
pan.
I took to find gold.
You could do it, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But you don't use a metal pan now, do you? Ever?
No, not now.
That's what I'm saying. Does anybody in the chat room use a metal pan, or is everybody just all plastic? And metal pans ain't that cheap either.
Well, if you're like us, metal pans ain't that light neither.
That's true.
Benzo brings
So-
up a good point. Says bug spray hurts plastic pans, sunglasses, watches, phones, discolors spots.
Okay. Yep. This
That
is
is
true.
true too.
Think of that. Yeah, you got to watch spraying that stuff on around your equipment. Yeah. I wouldn't think you'd want to get bug spray in your sluice box either, would you?
No.
No.
I wouldn't think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if somebody sprayed straight on your mat,
This is very lemony.
Right? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. It's like spraying WD-40 around your stuff.
yeah, I don't know about straight on the mat. That might hurt your gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of
See?
course, what are you doing that for anyway? But
What?
everybody,
I don't know.
everybody- they overspray a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. You're standing there. Oh, I got some mosquitoes on me. I need to spray some mosquito spray on.
Have you seen the things up in Alaska? Those little I don't know what kind of flies they call them, but holy moly,
It does mayflies or something like
you
that.
got to have the whole looks like bee gear on,
Yeah.
like you're going to go get a swallow bees.
Yeah, you got to have like that big head net on and stuff.
Yeah, I always thought that was like wow, all that.
So let me think. So the pan, the sluice, don't go out and spend a week's pay on equipment that you're never going to use.
No.
Not starting out. Wait, be sure you're going to love it. Yeah.
Do your homework.
Yeah, do homework.
That's the biggest thing. If gold was found there before, you'll find it again.
Try find it again. Yeah, the odds are good. Yeah, agreed. So as they say, if you want to find gold, go somewhere it's been found before.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
Inside bends, big rocks.
Yeah. But you will
outside
find
of rocks.
and even if you find one piece, you're happy. Right?
You got to find one piece.
Yeah.
And just because you see black sand doesn't mean there's going to be gold there.
This is true too. Yeah. This is
You
true.
might
Black
be,
sand
like I
is
said,
an indicator only.
Right?
You know,
mhm.
Yes. Yes.
it's just an indicator.
Black sands are heavy. Yeah. That's
What's the old motto, guys? You'll
one.
always find black sand when you find gold, but you won't always find gold where you find black sand.
Yeah.
You don't
This is
don't
true.
always.
See?
I found gold in places where there wasn't no black sand at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You found a lot of black sand and there wasn't a pinch of gold.
yep. I've never done that.
Found that did that plenty of
In
times.
an area that was polluted with black sand.
Oh yeah, it's like
Got that material.
Good
panned
Lord.
out, nothing.
yep. It's like oh, there's
In
got to
that
be
area,
some.
all
No.
kinds of fine dirt, soil. Got it in the pan, panned it out, and gold in the pan, no black sand at all.
Yeah. It's like, are you kidding me? It looks like it should be
Yeah,
like
but the other way around is just annoying.
yeah. Yeah. Yep. But now, if you're a newbie, how do I get rid of these annoying black sands that are in my pan with my gold?
Oh man.
Well,
Practice.
I hope you're using a
Don't
magnet.
use a magnet.
wait.
At
Rob-
least you're getting rid of the magnetites
Rob
and you're
says
leaving the
magnet,
hematites behind.
right? Jaron?
I would.
I say don't use a magnet because if I've experienced it, it charges your black sands and you can pick up gold with it.
You can actually pick up some of your gold with it. Yes, it's possible. Yeah, I agree.
That's why I use the drop method.
But
If you get the purple ones that have releases on them,
yeah,
and you get down, pick it up, take it over. I usually have 3 or 4 different containers, and I'll drop it, pick it back up, go to the next container, drop it, pick it back up, go to the next container, drop it, and you can see the different types in there of it. And most of the time, you won't have any gold hanging on after it. So,
right.
Yeah, you can do that, but I've seen gold or the black sands hold a charge for several minutes.
Okay.
And
Right.
that's like, if you have that kind, I'm not a magnet guy, but I mean, I know you can do that drop method and it
Sure.
helps, but
But
How
do
about you do that? How about you just classify?
to get rid of your black sands?
Yep,
Yep,
that's all you got to do.
I do.
Okay.
yeah,
So-
because when your
That way
gold's
it's-
not competing with larger pieces of black sands, it's much
Correct.
easier to pan.
It's
Right.
either gold or nothing. When you
Right.
get down to it and pan it out, it's either gold or nothing.
But you're a newbie. You only have a basic 1/8-inch classifier in your hand.
You can still go get a flower colander,
Yep.
Okay.
not a regular colander, but a flower colander. They're like that's going to be 20 mesh,
Okay.
pretty much.
Narrow window screen. Yep.
A sifter. Flower.
Now,
Yeah.
a real cheap method I used when I actually used a magnet is I just dropped it in a Ziploc bag, and
Oh.
then you can, you
Yeah.
know, pick it right off, and you know, got a magnet and a Ziploc bag. It's pretty dang cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Makes it simple to clean your magnet off too, don't it?
Jim, he's cheating like heck.
You could do it with like a pill bottle too. You could put some magnets in a pill bottle and make your own kind of.
Yeah, what do they use inside those rare earth magnets or something?
Yeah. Those, yeah. That's a good, super strong magnet. Yep. Yeah. What are they? Neodymium?
Neodymium.
Something like that. Neo, something magnets. It's called rare earth magnet. But yeah, so that would help you get rid of your black sands to get you down to the gold. Couple more ways.
But that's when you're sitting home cleaning up, not when
Right.
you're out in the field. But yeah.
Right, you do that, but still, okay, you still got to do it eventually.
Yeah.
You're new. You got you some material. You got it home. You're cleaning it up. Odds are you don't have a cleanup sluice. You only got one classifier. So, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this black sand out here? It's annoying. It's heavy. It's keep my gold all trapped in it. What do I do?
There's the bump
You know?
method, but I can't explain it.
Right? You have to show it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have done a video on it about 2 years ago, but I haven't yet.
All right.
But it's the only way we do it.
Just saying. That's me. I'm a newbie. Yeah. And
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I just want to know how to do it. Yeah.
How to do what?
Get the black sand out of my gold.
I already freaking told you.
I'm wondering, is there any more?
Well, what you do is every time Ray sends you some, just send it to me. And I'll
Send
clean
it
it out for you.
and you'll get it.
I'll clean it out for you and send it back.
Will you?
Yeah, I've got a lot of experience with Ray's tailings and sweepings. And
I had no luck with that stuff at all.
It's hard stuff. Man. I mean, it's good stuff, but
I lost every freaking little piece of that crap. I didn't think. I still think there was no gold, and I think he was messing with me, honestly. Yeah, I really do. I think he was just messing with me. Because that's Ray. He likes to mess with me. Okay, so what else? You're a newbie. Think newbie. Think when you started. What was your biggest question when you first started? Do you guys know?
no, but
I think I
everybody asks how much is it worth?
Yeah, but what? Okay, Jaron.
I Googled if there was even gold to be found in Utah because I wasn't aware. I
Right.
didn't know that there is,
Right.
and so, and not every place, there's what, 2 or 3 states that really don't have gold, and that's Hawaii.
Pennsylvania.
Is it Texas? It's not really known for it.
Right.
I think Texas is not really known for
Right.
it, and neither is Kentucky.
And Florida. I think Florida ain't known for it either, is it?
There is some there.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say I don't think there's much in Kentucky.
In Kentucky?
The only thing I ever found around Kentucky was Corker Creek, and that was in Tennessee
Yeah.
or Coker.
You would think Kentucky would have gold.
Yeah, it's all shale. It's wrong ground.
I heard West Virginia ain't got no gold either.
That's
I don't know
wrong.
about that.
Huh? That's what I heard. People that live down there. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
What's he losing now, Scott?
No, he
Alaska
was
Gold
in
Hunter
third.
says Texas does have gold in Llano River.
Yeah, there's
Lino Ritter, yes.
there's one spot that's supposed to be pretty
No, I'm not saying there's no gold in Texas.
right.
I'm just saying it's not known for gold because we
It's
all
not
remember Buku. Buku used to get gold from Texas.
Right. It's just not abundant, right? It's not
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, in Kentucky, you show me a part where you can find it in Kentucky.
Right.
I've
Hey.
been around.
Where happened to oh crap, I can't remember. I think there is. But I can't remember where. I swear there's gold in Kentucky.
I'd be surprised.
I was thinking
Says gold has been nearly found in every state in the U.S.
right. But like not in like crazy lot of places, right?
Yeah, like somebody just, oh my God, look at this. There was a piece of
Oh,
gold
like
just laying here in the
Florida.
middle of nowhere.
Florida says it's due because of the geology of the state.
Right.
You know,
It's just
it's the poorest place in the United States to find natural gold.
oh, okay. I would think because it's just pretty much marshland, right?
Made up of calcite and aragonite, whatever. Aragonite.
Yeah,
That's aragonite.
that sounds right. Aragonite.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Right. See, it's just not got the right makeup for it. Yeah, you might find a piece, but right,
Mm-hmm.
But no guarantee there's a lot of it.
right.
Yeah, definitely check the history of your state and area location before you even get a pan. Maybe just
Yeah.
And
Research.
look for glacier drop.
Yeah. Yeah, Rich, you're the one that said research.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Pans are always fun if you're going to take a road trip to different places, just you never know. But don't get caught on somebody else's fun.
There is a simple rule. You find gold where it's been found before.
Yes.
You're not going to find gold where it's never been found before. So just because if you're looking at a new spot and saying, I wonder if there's gold up there. There's been miners all throughout the United States for the past 75 years.
Yeah.
They know where to find the gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is definite.
Right.
That's yeah.
Think about the
We
gold.
just have the better technology to extract gold now than the old timers did back in the
Yep. Yeah. Oh, agree.
And research. If there's been gold mines in this area, and it's in the area, and there's streams that run down in that area, and you just go and you can't get into that area, go further downstream. Gold's going to travel down.
Sure. And like you said, if there was gold mines in that area, there's
Yep.
probably gold in that area.
Yep.
Yeah. Right?
Especially when it floods,
Yeah. Do your
stuff
research.
rolls downhill. So there you go.
Research. Join a club like a prospecting club, or join the GPAA, something like that, and that will get you on the right track to where to find gold. Easy peasy, right? I think we all joined some club or the GPA when we first started.
Yep.
Oh, you know,
I'm only a member of GPS.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the exception called Jaron.
But that's where he gets his information, and we got some good people in here. So.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. You could just find people from your state on GPS and say, man, where are you finding some gold at in this here in Ohio or here in Utah? And they'll be like, come on out and go prospecting with me. And there you go.
If it wasn't for Gold Fever on the Outdoor Channel back in the 90s, I would have never known about GPA and gold prospecting.
Right?
So
that's what the show is about.
That's it, man. Yep. Local gold and rock clubs. That's the key. That is the key, because most clubs will have property that you can prospect on, and you can find gold there, hopefully. So that's a real good starting point. Yeah. And you meet a lot of new people, a lot of nice people. So.
And there's always somebody in that club that will help you.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Right. Just like here on Gold Prospector Space, always somebody here to help you. Yep, and yep.
All you got to do is ask.
And speaking of Gold Prospector Space, don't forget about the fundraiser.
Yep.
Stuff has been added. Got to keep checking. See what's been added. Yeah, you got to look like daily or at least weekly to see what's been added. And here we are. This, we're going into July. It ends in August, correct?
Hmm.
I can count on one hand how many people have bought tickets.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Jaron, you're definitely one of them. Jaron, you're definitely two of them.
I haven't. Not yet.
Just saying.
I'm guessing our people ain't sharing it. We don't have
Maybe they want it to go. Maybe they want the site to go away.
Make a post, baby. Make a post.
This is what keeps the site going. If we don't succeed,
Don't we?
there's no
Don't we
site.
have a
There's no
post we can
show.
sell?
Huh?
Don't we have a post we can sell?
A post we could sell.
Yeah, you haven't made a post like, hey, this is the charity drive between this date and that date. Come on board if you're a member of GPS. If not, come in and join for free.
I don't know what you mean. A post we could sell. What do you mean sell though? I'm lost, brother.
Share is
I'm
what
not
I think
asking-
the word is looking for.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm like sell like shit.
Thank you, Jaron, for
Not sure.
speaking
You know what I mean.
Scotisms.
No, but you had it on GPS already. Did we?
Yeah, it's on there. It's been on there. I keep
Okay.
featuring it, so it's at the top of the page.
Yeah, it's on there, Scott.
Less than a month to go. Well, we got
And
about a month.
there's still plenty of time if you want to donate something, you
There
can
is.
go that route too as well.
I want to thank Jeff, GPU, Gold Pro Unlimited. He just made a donation to the site to something else to add. So that's in there. So if you don't go and check out the stuff, you don't know what's in there. And there's more being added, and there'll still be more added. So every cent goes to keeping the site and the show going. So it's
Yeah, I think Dar's adding one of those little.
always desktop high bankers.
Yeah, that's what my picture is right there, and you can see how clean that gets it. And that's the first little drop riffle.
Oh, that picture there on
That's
the,
what his unit.
on the Zoom.
Yeah.
I still want one of them things. They're cool. That is a cool little fancy little item. So don't forget.
It works.
Oh, you had to share more. Never mind. I see.
You got it, Scott?
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
Okay.
You guys got to go down to what he's going blah, 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 and just go to share more.
Easy peasy. Post is right there on the top of GPS. It's featured every week. If it's not on the top of the page, it's over on the left-hand side. It says new fundraiser event. Read it, look at the pictures, scroll down through the comments because there might be pictures of stuff in there if somebody's donated that I haven't added to the top yet for you to see it easier. So everything is there. So it's all up to you guys. All up to you. It's there. We got a month. Okay. So anything else we need to add tonight?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Sharon.
Nope, I don't think there's any flash in your pans Tuesday nights for a little
No?
bit.
Oh, he's on his hiatus.
Oh, they're taking a break.
Enjoy your hiatus.
Yeah, I believe that starts this Tuesday.
It's gonna be 4th of July anyway. Who's gonna be on that? Who's gonna be on the show? They're gonna be watching fireworks.
Oh, not everybody watches fireworks. I don't watch fireworks.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna be eating crab legs.
He knows. Ed knows better than that. Ed's gonna be watching fireworks. He
Ed
ain't gonna
might
on
be
the show.
He might be watching fireworks.
He's gonna be lighting them.
He might be. Because in Ohio, he could do that.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah, so he might.
I bet you guys are good to go right now.
They just opened a fireworks store down the street from my house.
There you go.
We have all tents set up at local Walmarts.
Yeah, and then somebody was lighting them off last night. Big mortars behind the house. It was like,
They
geez.
sell fireworks out here, but you get arrested for arson. You never even started a fire.
Yeah. Now they're everywhere here.
Every daggone Walmart we have in our area has a fireworks tent.
And somebody's selling them. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, this is an actual fireworks superstore they opened up. It's like,
And now that Pennsylvania legalized fireworks, you can
right, Ohio did too. Yeah. So they're everywhere
buy
now.
all the good stuff.
Yeah, you can get to go.
I read a meme yesterday. I think it was yesterday or maybe this morning. It says, "Well, it's officially 110 to 115 degrees in Phoenix. I wonder when Walmart's going to start putting out their Christmas stuff."
soon,
Soon.
Very-
October.
very soon.
I know, right?
Oh, and tickets are $5 a piece. If we didn't mention that.
Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Mm-hmm.
So basically, you make your donation. Tim
Yeah,
will
it's-
send you your ticket numbers.
Enter your ticket number. Check your
Now,
email.
do you have to be a member?
Nope.
No. Okay, so you can
But
just
you
just
do.
share.
Have to
Okay.
sign up for.
You do have to sign up on GPS though to
Which
do
is free,
it.
so-
So you basically are a member. Yeah. Know what I mean?
Yeah, come on, man.
So it's
Sign up is free, but you
Right.
to access that button, I think you can see it without being a member. But
I could
think
change that though.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, they need to just sign up anyway because it's free.
Yeah. it's free.
Oh, yeah,
Free.
it's free.
Free.
You'll sign up for something.
It's but you're signing up for something you love, and
Well-
and you don't get spam from us.
What are
Now,
you
if I
complaining
was
about? You're
getting-
already signed up.
Listen to me. If I wanted to share it to somebody that didn't particularly want to be in this group and gave no shits about anything, but they would like to help my cause, then they're screwed because they are not wanting to sign up for the space.
Oh,
We
And then it makes it hard for them to reach. If they win, we
Yeah,
don't
right. How
really
do
know
I
how to
reach
get
Yeah.
to them.
it's hard.
How'd you find out about the contest? Scott, Swiftwater, Tony. It's just
Oh.
like we do when you get in.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. I just think that would be easier, but I mean, it's a fundraiser, and there's a lot of
Alright.
people that give a crap about what I do,
Right.
and there's a lot of there's a lot of people that say that, hey man, if I knew, I would have come on board and helped you out.
Right.
That's the people I want to reach out to, because I love having people come on Gold Prospector Space, but
I
if
agree.
they're not
You
an
just said
active-
it all. You said come on board.
Yeah.
yeah, but if they don't want to be a gold prospector, they're not going to come
You
on
don't have
board.
to.
Yeah. It'd be nice
They
if
should
you
just
just
make a
signed up.
donation.
But if not, yeah, I guess it's cool. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not talking what do you call that, Lisa, where they ask for money, that GoFundMe?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that.
go
Right.
I'm just saying, I got people
I'm just
that
saying it
believe in
creates an
what I-
issue. Now, if Scott wants to share it on his page, and then you would be responsible for trying to find those people's. If they win, they find their address, and because we don't have contact with them.
Right. I would have contact just through their donation. If their email was correct. That would be it.
Yeah.
That's why
You
I
still
always
gotta-
say make sure your
you still
email's
get your
correct.
email.
PayPal. So I got.
But
your
how
email.
can they get to
Well, if you go to
donate
the,
without being in the site?
Well,
We
Jerry
can post a donation link.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he's got it right here.
Yeah.
Right there it says donate, and let me see.
And then you
Hang
just
on.
copy and paste that URL, make
Yeah.
you a post, say,
Okay, it says
Explain
donate
what
to
you're
Gold
doing.
Prospector Space, one time, monthly, yearly, one time USD, add so much to help cover the fees, bang, donate with PayPal, donate with credit card. Down here in the bottom, okay, so if I was going to go donate with a credit card,
Bang.
Hang on, I'm checking, see what's going on there.
This is good though, because we're explaining it like you're Swifty.
It's
Hey, I'm just saying, I want to be able to. Okay, $1 US minimum donation. Oh, I forgot to add something.
wait. How much did you say?
I forgot to add the donation. Hang on a second. Okay, 1500. So I'm doing $5.
Okay.
All right, USD. Okay, so it says add 65 cents USD to help cover the fees. Okay, you're going to check mark that. Donate with credit card.
You buy $5 worth.
Okay, bang. When it says donate with credit card, now it goes to email and phone number and stuff like that.
Right.
So you're going to get people's. You're going
Right.
to get.
I'll
people's-
have their emails. That's why I said I hope.
Oh yeah. See,
Always
that
make sure that your email's correct on your payment.
Yeah.
That way, and check your spam, because sometimes my email might go to your spam because I put fundraiser or something in the title, and then it ends up going to your spam. So check.
Well, what
your
I
spam.
was saying is I can actually share the button.
Oh, share away there, senor, if you want to.
Hang on, I want to see what it comes up with. Donate.
It sure would be nice if they joined.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
I know, but hey, man, we got to walk or crawl before we walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get
It would be nice.
Space.
And then Colin
Yeah.
Meadow just texted me. He's gonna donate. He's got a $0.25 in one pan and a little bit in another pan, which he says isn't much, but he'll add that to the prize.
Oh, well, thank you. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, buddy. Now let me think. What else? Oh, everybody, please have a safe 4th of July. And just enjoy your holiday and your day off, and just be safe out there. That's the main thing. And anything else?
Hang on. Let's see if this works. I want to see if it works, bro. Just take it easy. I got to post it. Okay, there it goes. I posted it. Now I'm going to go to it and type one thing.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
It goes right to it. Fantastic. All right.
Look at you. You are like the computer guru.
Hey, no, I'm not. I'm just wanting to make sure it would work.
You are like an IT guy. Man. Scott.
Well, look, if you guys out there in Gold Prospector space, if you got friends that are not members and they do want to donate, just hit the tab and share it with them. It'll go right to the button. You can donate, credit card, PayPal. You'll be right in. And hey, we thank you. We all thank you, actually.
Keeps us around a little longer.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to do that. So that's good. But yeah, I know I'm going to tell them later. I'd just love you to come in and be a member.
Yeah.
But if they don't want to, I'm not interested in it, but I just love your cause.
Lots of
You gotta
good people.
accept it.
Just tell them lots of good people hang out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Come and see us. Come say hello.
Yeah.
Come and join up. It's free. Always
Well, I mean,
free.
you always get those ones like, oh man, I've always wanted to learn about that. Well, let me tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Come
go,
on.
go to this spot and you're going to learn a lot, But some people's like, but they want to donate to us. So if they want to donate, that's cool.
Yep. Okay. So I guess that's it now.
Yeah.
And then,
And then
and then
say goodbye. And then we'll see you all next Sunday. And then
Same bad time, same bad channel.
I think that's everything.
good night, gold diggers.
Dan,
Hi, everybody.
good night, everybody. See you next Sunday.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
And Dan.
Share that donate button.
And Dan.
Share that donate